Aloha, everybody. What's cracking? Thanks for tuning in. Okay, here we go. 2018 Nissan Kicks, my wife's car. We're gonna go ahead and change it with these Freon tubes. It uses a 1234YF. This is a regular one. This is the one with that's a leak sealer. Works great. I would use this first, and that's was what I'm going to do because I used the first one, and it's still coming back warm. So make sure you get the right hose. That's the main thing. The 1234YF hose has to match the canister. So I think there's only two types. My truck uses a bigger one, so I couldn't use that hose. I had that for that one, so I had to go buy this one. These cans are not cheap. This hose is not cheap. This thermometer, probably the cheapest thing I bought. So basically the same one you would use for your turkey on Thanksgiving Day. Anyways, you're going to need this. Make sure you get all this stuff together, all organized, and ready to go. Let's get cracking. So here's the bottle. I'm hooking it up to the hose. In order to get this bottle on, it goes turn the bottle clockwise. I repeat, clockwise. I was fooling around with this thing. I tried to do it the other way and it wouldn't go on. I was forcing it and I just realized what a dick. I could have done it the other way, and sure enough, it was the other way it worked. It's got a compression sealer there. Get this engine. Get the bigger cap, the black cap, screw it off. Make sure you get the right one. Turn on the engine. Don't drop this thing. You drop this thing, you're going to lose it. That's your compressor. That's what your AC is going to be hooking up into. Your thermometer gets shoved into the vent of your AC vents. Make sure it's in there so it doesn't fly out, because what you're going to have to do is turn it up full blast. It's going to be 40 degrees, maybe 38, 39. Mine's down to 38. Again, you would set the thermometer temperature, all the way down to the lowest temperature, and then you put it full blast and you let it go with the engine running, thermometer in, and we're all set. We're ready to go. So just get all your stuff together and get in the engine and start getting that bottle on that compression hook. Shake it up, but make sure you keep the hose in your hand. You don't want to break it. So, you can take it off again and put it back on. Probably be the best thing. But this compression thing snaps right on like this. It has to snap on. Push it, give it pressure. You'll hear it click. When you hear it click, it's all good. The bottle, turning it up, turning the Freon on, it's going inside. I know it's hitting that red. It's in that red, but don't worry about it because you're just starting here. You notice this thing will basically start fluctuating down slowly into the yellow, then into the blue. But usually what I do, I'll leave it up, making sure the cap is on. Take the bottle out, shake it up a little bit more, snap it all in again. Check the thermometer, which basically it was probably down to at least, 48. So it was getting there. But as you can see, it's still normal. I know it's supposed to be in the blue, which is good. Yellow is what I would like to put it at, basically just into the yellow, barely into the yellow. Because as time goes on, it'll fluctuate down. Okay, this is how it looks, making sure that everything is in there. You don't want the bottle to be dropping in the engine because things running. So don't making sure you have everything good. Okay, use your head. That's all you gotta do. It's not hard. So again, I'm letting some more pressure into this thing, slowly but surely. gradually keep an eye. Oh, there it goes. See that dial? All right, so it's going into the red, and leave it there. Don't turn any more past. Just let it suck it in. It'll eventually go down to the yellow, as you can see right now. You can see it dropping. You see it dropping. So we'll give it a little more in there. Yeah, it's in the red, but nothing's going to happen. Nothing too drastic. You're still good. Just keep an eye on it, making sure that it doesn't stay in the red. Because if it does, then I would disconnect it again, and again shake the bottle up, reconnect it again, check your thermometer and your vents. Again, you want to get that temperature down to at least 39, 38 optimum. It's looking good. See how it's dropping? Give it a little more gas, just a little tiny bit more. Getting it back into that red, a little more, knowing that it's going to drop. To be honest with you, I used that first one without the sealer, and the wife said, "Hey, the car, it's getting kind of warm again. It's not really getting that cold as it was before." So I used the sealer. I bought the sealer, went out there using this stuff, putting it like you're seeing right here. And, I used, I would say, a good half of the bottle at least. And I figured, well, this would work. If there was a leak in there, it should fix it. And, it's been, I would say, probably a good, week and a half to maybe 2 weeks that it's holding the temperature very well. As you see, I unplugged it, so it goes back to the green. When you plug it in again, this gauge will go back to what it's at. And again, see, blue. So normal. That pretty much wraps it up. It's not hard, like I said. I'm happy. I'm at blue. I kind of want it a little higher. Maybe later on, if it's not blowing cold air or the cold air is not as much as it wanted to be, I'm going to put some more in. But I'm happy with it. It's, we're at 40, 39, 40. That's cold. That's cold. That's good enough. Summertime, we're in Hawaii, but it's, tropic. It's humid. So, I really appreciate you guys, tuning in. Hopefully this will be helpful for you guys. And if you like it, and it does help, hit me a like button. And if you're really bold, want to join the clica, then just let me know. Shut down the car down. Everything is all being shut down now, so we're all good. You can always start it up again, checking the thermometer, all that. But we're good. I'm happy. So, again, subscribe. And there's a lot more videos about Hawaii and more maintenance stuff that I've been doing on my vehicles. And hopefully all this information is helpful to you guys and at least somewhat benefiting from it. So, I would really love you guys to subscribe and join my channel. Hey, I'm just trying to start this thing and get everybody on board. That's all. So, it just looks good. Just check the fluids and making sure everything's all good. Your trans fluid, or even your washer, making sure that it's not dried up yet or it's not getting too low. Check your oil, do all your fluids before that hood is shut down. Making sure everything is on there, making sure that cap right there is, there you go, wifey. Go ahead, put that on there, make sure it's tight. And again, mahalo, hang loose. And to you guys out there in the mainland, will you find it useful? And shaka, there you go, right to you guys. Take care. And thanks for tuning in and watching. Have a good one.